So I got so wrapped up in the news about this event that I didn't even tell you what I thought was going to happen and why. Is it going to be a 4S, 4, whatever you want to call it? Or is it going to be a 5? Or is it going to be both? A lot of people are thinking both. I don't, and there's a couple of really big reasons why. First is Apple's not real big on lots of SKUs. They're not big on having lots of different similar products in their system. Okay, not even a dig, but Microsoft Windows has Home and Pro and Enterprise and Media Center and Ultimate. There's another one, I can't think of what it is. That's their thing. And a tailored product for each use case. That's not really Apple's way. The iPhone 4 is not going to disappear immediately. So that means we're going to have 4, 4S, and 5, 3 on AT&T, 3 on Verizon. There's all these rumors about T-Mobile and Sprint getting them too. 3 models, 4 carriers, 12 iPhones. That's a tough pill to swallow for me. Here's the other thing. Let's look at price points. Typically, newest phone, $199, $299 for small and big sizes, right? Storage sizes, 16 gig, 32 gig. $199, $299. Previous gen drops to $99 for the small one. The big one just goes away. All right, 16 gig iPhone 4s, $99. 16 gig iPhone 5s, $199. 32 gig iPhone 5s, $299. That is the traditional pricing plan that we've seen over and over again since the 3G. Now, where does a 4S fit in? People saying $129. So what you're telling me is they're going to do $299 for a big 5, $199 for a small 5, $129 for a 4S of who knows what size, and then $99 for a 4? Who's going to buy 4s? And the demand for 4s is not down. People love it. They want it. They still can't get these things fast enough. So I don't see that. So you tell me, how do we price them to make them make sense? All predicated on the fact the 4's not going away next week. I don't think it's going to. I can't imagine that it will. Unless it gets totally replaced by a 4S. But there's still so many in inventory. It just doesn't add up. So if that's the case, how? How do we get all 3 of these out there? And why? Why have a 4 that does what it does, or 4S that does basically the same thing with a better processor and a couple of small bumped up specs, and then a totally redesigned small 5 and big 5? It's way too much confusion, too much from to choose from. You've got the new one, that's awesome. You've got the old one, that's still awesome, but a little bit cheaper for those folks. 4S or 5, one or the other. That's my bet. So, who wants to take that bet?